Welcome in, wonderful people. We are here kicking off our grand final. It starts off on Nuke. We have a potential of 4 maps to come through for this afternoon. Will we need them all? Lynn Vision with their map advantage, hoping not. They start off on the CT side here. And they begin with a couple of Julies, but they will have to fend off against a quick rush in towards the A-bomb site. G is on a struggle to find that first frag. Westmelon in from behind, though, trying to make these Julies sing, and he will do so. Double comes in. Starry's found one as well. It's all down to Mr. Mosier. It's not looking too good for him.
Bomb drop, man. This is done. This is done. There's no way, surely. Mosier's so low as well. Those Julies are such an issue. They try and go fast. They try and get right in the face of Lynn Vision. They invited that pressure and made it look pretty damn easy. And the bomb be screwed up. They have left the bomb abandoned. So Mosier can, technically speaking, collect it. He will. I don't actually know why Lynn Vision are given that opportunity, but we'll find another kill towards Amelia. And they're going to give him respect. They should have just held the bomb. He's low on HP, very low, down to 5 points. So still feels like he's dead in the water. He's a miracle man at times, Mosier. He will make his way over towards B. He's looking for a bomb plant.
Might be able to get it. Not so sure, though. Zaka is down here and somewhat ready, but gives him the space. Single door is where they're going to come from here. Just try and double team in. Should be able to get it done cleanly. They do so. And they'll get that defuse, but not a bad result for Rare Atom. You know, you take the best of a bad situation, as it were. Find a plant, find a force buy in the next round.
Well, those things are, I still really don't understand why Lynn Vision gave him the bomb. It was dropped in towards high. It's one of the easiest places to hold. They could have just stack it up. You know, leave themselves there with 3 players ready and waiting in the hot position. Any way he comes, he can only come through 2 different angles. There's 3 of them. Theoretically speaking, they should be fine. But, hey, if buts and maybes. The big thing, of course, is them winning the round. But it has given a bomb plant, which has given Rare Atom some sort of a buy-in towards this second round. They've got Galils across the board, Kaze in towards the scouts. They need a little bit of a miracle here if they want to convert this one. Then again, though, the buy on the other side isn't exactly brilliant. Double M4, double FAMAS. An MP9 for Amelia. She's going to play up close on towards the A site. This time, Rare Atom, with a buy, with an opportunity, they are going to go for a little bit of a slower take. A bit more of a default.
Play things safe. Not waste any time. And just really try and make this Galil round sing. Starry. First line of defense. Clean frag. Molotov goes down. That's going to split the rest of them up, but he can't get his gun out fast enough. Advent just about survives. They have gained some control towards this B-bomb site then. Advent's got the bomb, but here's one coming down the vent. Knows that his life may be short-lived, and indeed Amelia takes him out. That's a big frag, of course. Bomb picked up. Mosier trying to get cheeky down the vent. Can't find anything. Kaze trying to get cheeky down the vent. He'll find something. He's going to need to get a lot more. That double kill is quite clean, to be fair to him, but there's just too many bodies to deal with. And Lynn Vision will hold the line.
2-0. That's important. We always like to say the force buy is arguably more important than the pistol. But Lynn Vision finding both. Very good start to Rare Atom's map pick. This is a map, as we mentioned, that last time out, Lynn Vision were 12-3 up at the turn of the half and then put up one of the worst T sides we have seen to date. Hoping to rectify that situation, right? Make sure that they can put up a similar first half. A 12-3 would be absolutely lovely. And then close it out adequately, as they should. They're going to come through over towards Silo. Kaze will take a chunk of damage from it. This is a bit of a throwaway round, though. It's not really going to amount to all too much. No real investment from Jam Young's Deagle. He's pretty crisp with it, to be fair to him, but in a full buy situation on the other side, asking maybe a tad too much. But Lynn Vision, they're feeling confident. It's good to see as well, early doors, some of those individuals who sometimes can go missing, like Starry. He's very key to the success of Lynn Vision. He's alive, he's kicking, he's looking hot. It's good to see.
Yeah, it is great to see, in fact. Should be a easy cleanup here. But Rare Atom not really giving them anything into the round so far, you know, not just rushing straight in as you sometimes see with the pistols. They are maybe hoping to find a catch, find a frag. My guy Advent just goes absolutely flying in, and now they know what's up. The outside defense clean as you like. moving up to 3 in a row now. Let's see what Rare Atom have got with a fully fledged rifle round.
Yeah, that's it. This is a kind of a needed response, right? It's bonus buy over towards Lynn Vision, just whatever they had left over from these previous few. This one doesn't really matter if it goes south. The big thing, of course, being if Lynn Vision are able to continue to compete with this sort of somewhat half buy, double MP9s, then, well, Rare Atom are going to get very, very scared. These AKs have to sing loudly to the T side here. Looking like they want to go towards our side. Outside smokes being thrown, those classic cross smokes, the 2 of them. Jose has already made his way out. Westman are going to fall. He had no idea. Here's the opener. Good start.
Yeah, clean stuff to begin the round, of course, for Rare Atom. And as we talked about, they love to go for aggressive rounds, play thick and fast, get those individuals working. It's exactly what they've gone for into this one. Lynn Vision now, you're a man down, you've got an MP9 in play, right? So they're certainly looking very, very weak indeed. But they're ready for a B hit. Great little setup here. Molotov will deal with Zaka. Oh, he takes a lot of damage and tries to stick around. Maybe trying to bait out for Starry, but Starry can't get anything done. Mercury's just ripped them both a new one there. G's here quite quickly. Coverable still, thanks to the double. But being kept at bay pretty massively here. Smoke and Molotovs and everything. Mosier lurking up on the top side. Pretty much seals the round for me. G getting smoked off again. I just don't think there's any chance here. Take what you have. Just save it. Westmelon, Zaka don't have a lot of cash they could do with a drop. So, yeah, just save it here and give Rare Atom that first round.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad call, really, by any means. Just keep hold of what you've got and kind of reset coming towards the next. I think G's made a good effort of it, to be fair to him. But like we said, this is a round which is... It's not expected to go in the favour of Lynn Vision. They've come in with 2 MP9s, which are saved over from the round prior. So, all in all, a couple of kills. Not the end of the world. Actually, might be able to get one more as well on the way out. But he's going to go for a very, very passive save. Mosaic seems to have some sort of idea of where he's parked up, but he won't get there in time. First round collected. Rare Atom. Bit of a sigh of relief as well. Of course, as we mentioned the last time being played, that 12-3 was... It was dominant from Lynn Vision in that first half. That CT side was more or less immaculate. And for Rare Atom, they never got going. The fact that they've already got one out the way early in towards this half is a massive sigh of relief for them to be able to think that, you know, it could be a different story here. Let's see. Once again, as we mentioned, Viking up. This time, there's still one MP9 in play, the hands of Amelia. Aside from that, they got M4s across the board. G in towards the AWP. Something Kaze doesn't quite have himself yet. Important to make that work.
A key answer back required from Lynn Vision to keep the lead. They'll be forced onto an eco after this one, so definitely do not want to let this slip. Ramp given up. But again, Lynn Vision, they move fast. They're all downstairs. Rare Atom, maybe if they play a bit smart here, could really find a gap in the defense, I think, towards that heaven area, but they're hitting B. Like I say, they're very, very ready for this. G on the crack angle. Fails this time. Oh, we'll get one through the smoke, though. Perfect sense of timing. And a man advantage going into what is going to be a retake here, thanks to the utility at the very least from Rare Atom. But can they hold the site? Starry got the right idea. Waits for the smoke to go down before he strikes. And perhaps that was the genius move. Mercury looking for heads. Oh, he's so clean with it. Mosier up on the backside needs to be dealt with. Advent finding another Starry low HP, but still finds a frag. Leaving it all onto Mosier, the lurking presence. They know where he's at now. Flash goes down. Tap onto the bomb. Force him to peek out here. Wins the fight against the first. Oh, the second is awfully close. One bullet for the both of them. Starry just going to look for the hold, maybe? No, he's tapped it. And Mosier pushes forwards to find him. That is so damn close. Way too close for comfort. But Rare Atom, they started off a man down. They started off with a surrounded B bomb site. And they managed to fight their way out.
This is wonderful. Wonderful to see from Rare Atom. They're alive. They're kicking. This is the side that we wanted to see last time they played in the upper bracket finals, in fact. And of course, this knocked Rare Atom down in towards the lows, but they had to play against New Happy. So, this is much better. Rare Atom now, if they can put up a solid start to Nuke, they could kickstart this entire best of 5 in an immaculate fashion. we could maybe start to see ourselves into a bit of a marathon of a day. The way things are panning out, and the way, of course, the last time they played on Nuke, there's definitely a world to be said that Lynn Vision could come in towards his best of 5 and just stomp it. Thankfully, it's looking like it's a competition, and Mosaic will kickstart things with a double here in towards this low buy round of Lynn Vision. Easy stuff. The Pistols aren't causing too much of a problem. Looks like we're about to be tied all square in a matter of moments.
Yes, indeed. As to be expected, though. I mean, Rare Atom just kind of going through the motions here. The buy from that Lynn Vision side is pretty damn weak, so it does make sense so far. Push through in towards Hut. 5-7 finds a frag, always good. Starry might be able to hold on to that AK. Amelia wants a piece of the action here, so perhaps find themselves down below. I would imagine Starry going to hold the AK all the way out towards spawn. So, fair enough, makes sense. Rare Atom will get their third regardless of how it comes. It's just going to come a little slowly here towards the tail end of things. And yeah, really quickly on the T side, evening things up and putting that CT end under a lot of pressure, cash-wise. And of course now, round score-wise. See how Lynn Vision performed. They had a stellar CT side last time out on this map, but I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge to find that kind of form again.
Safe to say. One goes off, another one casualty. Not too bad. Like you said, Starry doing everything in his power just to make sure that AK stays alive. Starry and an AK in his hand is very, very scary. Actually something most definitely to be feared. Overall, I think Lynn Vision are the ones generally who are feeling a little bit fearful. This is now a very dominant response. A bit of a statement these last few rounds by Rare Atom. They're looking strong. They're looking in control. They're playing some pretty damn good Counter-Strike, to say the least. Buy comes back out for Lynn Vision. Once again, Karzai, he's happy to stick with those AKs. Doesn't really need the orb just yet, but orbing on T-side Nuke is very difficult, so I don't blame him right now for sticking with the rifles. This quicker tempo that Rare Atom is setting, it's catching Lynn Vision off guard. This time it looks like they want to go towards ramp, and that's where the big green is posted.
Very, very ready for them on that CT side of things. We'll see, though, Rare Atom not really dedicating to anything just yet, in fact. Might go for a late outside execute, or maybe even some kind of a contact play outside. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. They are figuring it out on the spot, it seems like, for the Rare Atom boys.
Mighty slow here. You can really see Rare Atom. They understand how important this round could be. Win this to break the economy once again at the CT side. That's a good start as well. For Rare Atom, good response. Lynn Vision maybe get a little bit nervous and overextend.
Yeah, just a bit. Maybe thinking they have to, do something here. Amelia gets so unfortunately timed on. Zaka dropped down towards the side to try and put up a defense here. It's only one found. I mean, there was 4 players around that corner. I don't think he would have been long for this world anyway. 4 versus 2 on the plan. Starry and G, you would imagine, hold on to what they have and give another round across to Rare Atom. This is much, much better from Rare Atom this time out.
Now that being said, the big thing, of course, being keeping that AWP in play. Lynn Vision, they'll be kicking themselves another prime opportunity, and they've let it slip. My, oh my. From what looked like it was a fantastic opportunity to make something work for them. It just feels like, for me, the lack of information they got in terms of sound cues, in terms of, people being spotted, even utility being dropped at the T side, it forced them to overextend it towards lobby when maybe they didn't have to do it. And it cost them too many casualties. Of course, in doing so, Rare Atom, all they had to do was then just play the numbers game. Only the one casualty for them as well. It is really not too bad. Their economy is seriously building up now. That's consistency on the T side. That's 4 in a row. Now, Script, if you've heard it, and probably a lot of people watching have heard it, but I'm going to say it again because I'll always say it when we cover Nuke. 6 rounds. The golden number is 6. That is a consistent factor for me. If you can find 6 rounds on the T side, you kickstart things really well. This is one of the most CT sided. It's the second most CT sided map, in fact, in the pool as of right now. I mean, that's 6 rounds. It's just enough breathing room to not feel too uncomfortable with a half. Get a pistol round and it's absolutely game on. You can tie this game up to 9-all in a matter of moments. So, for me, a 9-6 half is very comfortable. And Rare Atom already putting up a pretty damn good run for it. They should realistically get 5 here.
Yeah, they're well on their way. Well on their way, and I think, as said in the previous round, there's a lot of pressure on Lynn Vision to perform, and now it's kind of increased tenfold. Because Rare Atom are in a spot where they could, you know, really start running away with it. And it's like, you know, you might be able to find your one rifle round if it gets, you know, a 5-3 here, or you find the rifle. Rare Atom have got the money to rebuy and make sure that they just kind of, you know, sure, you get the one round, but we're going to find 2 or 3 for your one at a time. G, back end of the site. Needed that up-close kill to really make the round doable. So, probably another save angle, especially for Starry. Yes, they are buying into the next round, but that element of futility sticking around for now. See if anyone peeks into him. Jam Young is the man, but nothing's going to happen. CZ can't find the angle. So that should confirm things. And indeed, as you said, Rare Atom hitting their 5 rounds. Pretty good start, I think, for the Rare Atom boys. They will look to continue that trend. One more rifle round, you know, and they hit 6. I think once they get up to the 6 rounds, they'll be pretty happy with that. As you say, you know, it's a great number to aim for, but it will put them in a great position to really threaten a half win. In fact, not just, you know, a decent T half.
These are dominant rounds as well. Let's not beat around the bush. Rare Atom aren't really looking scathed. Since the rifles are coming towards play, everything's kind of falling into their favor. Lynn Vision should be feeling a little bit nervous right now. This is not the Rare Atom that we saw on T side the last time they played, just a couple of days ago. They only picked up 3 rounds then on that previous time. And if I'm right in saying one of them was a pistol, so that says it all. It's not looking good. Rare Atom. So much work they have done these last few days just to rectify those issues that they had against Lynn Vision. It's safe to say as well, whether it was last night, this morning, whatever it may be, they have put some time and effort into understanding how Lynn Vision play that CT side of Nuke. Now they've got a very good read. They've been demo reviewing, playing a much better side now. Much faster tempo being set, but they're causing a lot of issues. Zaka on the angle will find Jam Young. He falls away unscathed. Big kill there. Untraded too. Now he's ISA's down towards that B site. He's beckoning over rotations, which he might not get.
That's the change-up, though, isn't it? The double-up setup is fresh for Lynn Vision. Again, Rare Atom going for this sort of standing execute from here. Allows him to move in very quickly. Molotov down below and towards dark, but that's not where Zaka is. He's round the corner. He's holding the angle, trying to get a shoulder peek out from him. Not going to happen. He even lands the no-scope up close. So, retaining the man advantage after the initial hit in towards the site itself is a really big deal for Lynn Vision moving back in. However, somewhat savvy on that T side. Kaze gets caught, however. Thought the trades would come in, bring us down to a 1v1, but that's not how it goes. And Lynn Vision, as it's starting to get worrying, as it's starting to get scary, they are answering back.
Yeah, good response, and it comes off the back of, well, you know, one individual, the secondary AWP of that Azaka. Stepping up. The double AWP setup has always been something that Lynn Vision are more than happy to go into. G, of course, being the primary AWPer. Zaka, secondary. He's very proficient with it. So, they're on to back. Still fight left in them. I wasn't sure whether when the rifles came out it was going to be a massacre. Doesn't look to be. Mercury will get out in front of the flames. Bit of damage towards outside. Jam Young spraying down G. Here's an opener. One of the AWPs already dropped. Story on to right back. He's under pressure, though. They know he's there, surely. And Jam Young will find yet another. A fight that we will talk about throughout the entirety of this best of 5 is Jam Young versus Starry. In this instance, it's the Rare Atom man who takes it.
Rare Atom clearly angry here. Westmelon trying to be the hero to keep them in the round. Is it going to be enough? Zaka down below on the glass cannon AWP. Certainly interesting considering they had just won a round. I suppose they really wanted to dedicate towards 2 AWPs. Oh, okay. He somehow survives that. Advent can't quite get the crosshair on him, but I think Zaka will give the round up nonetheless and take a save on this one.
Yeah, got to be done. 1 versus 2. 1 versus 2 is, you know, normally you kind of say give it a go, but You got to look at the external factors over towards Lynn Vision. He's got an AWP. Can't reinvest in towards another one because economy over towards that side is low. Even still, buying in towards next is going to be a little bit shaky. They haven't got full loss bonus because they won the previous round. They're going to have a buy, but it's going to be a haphazard one. And of course, just generally retaking with an AWP isn't exactly comfortable. He has no idea where those rifles are dropped. So, there we go. Another round in favor of Rare Atom. They're going to hit to my golden number of 6, like I always talk about. And it has to be said, pretty dominantly, of the last 7 rounds played, only 1 has gone the way of Lynn Vision. This is a one-sided affair since the full buys came into play. And that, for me, is a scary fact. It's all well and good finding pistols, finding force buys, you know, winning out against these low ones of Rare Atom. When it comes to a full buy or full buy, more often than not, 6 of the last 7 gone the way of Rare Atom. That, for me, is a statement that I care about more than anything.
Yeah. And of course, you got to remember that Lynn Vision managed to find the pistol and everything, so, you know, that's a relatively big deal to the amount of rounds that they've picked up. Initial shot from G, though, is clean. So Lynn Vision trying to stay hot on the heels of their opponents here. Certainly doable, certainly possible, but going to be a long old round for Rare Atom now.
Of course, now they've got to kind of dip in towards what Advent's got, bring to the table. Of course, the IGL of this team, been in this team for a long time as well. What has he got? Jam Young dinked, dropped. Starry this time out winning that fight. Important one as well, but he gets information on more towards outside. And Mosea's towards top, tagged. I'll have a pretty solid on the side of the other two are lurking towards our side, and Starry's repositioning for exactly that play. Goes 1-for-1 with Kaze, but it's enough. It's 2 versus 4 with 40 seconds on the clock. Atom, there's no real point saving because they got money to work with, but at the same time, are they going to win this round? No, so I don't really mind going for this little bit more of a passive play. They've got no chance, and you can already see Mosea's out of there. He's already tagged. He was spotted in towards lobby. He's only got 1.5k in the back pockets. Just keep on what they've got.
So here we go then. Certainly got a game on our hands, I think. It's not going to be the Rare Atom runaway. We saw some very dominant rounds from them, but Lynn Vision, without timeouts as well, have managed to bounce back really effectively. So they are looking to keep that trend. Keep this game competitive. So far, so good, my friends. They will continue fighting back and continue finding clean rounds. Really impressive kind of look there from Lynn Vision. Found the early opener and just able to rest on their heels from that point on. So pretty happy with how that one's gone down for them, I am sure. And it allows them a bit of cash building to come in as well, which is always important. So 6-5. Rare Atom still able to buy, hoping to hold on to their lead. It's certainly going to be easier said than done here, though, because Lynn Vision are starting to figure them out, I think, towards the tail end of this first half.
Just to mention as well, prior coming towards that round, Mose had 143 ADR. He was loving life. He so far has been pretty damn dominant. He's 16-7, ladies and gents. We are 11 rounds played into our 12th, and he's 16-7. So he's having a good game, to say the least. He's actually 3-0 in it, opening duels as well. Not even just like their lurk kills or their exits. He's entry fragging. He's 16-7. And when you're entry fragging and topping the scoreboard on the team with Jam Young and Mercury, that says a lot. Speaking of, Mercury was swinging. Find that first. Looking for a second as well. But this time it's Advent to step up. As Amelia's dropped into towards ult then. That 8-site hold was fallible to say the least. Easily cracked open like a walnut. I think actually the bomb going down and the numbers not favoring them. Lynn Vision might just call it.
Perhaps. They are moving away as well, yeah. They got the players in towards CT now, so no chance. Rare Atom, slim, but they are holding on to their lead. Holding on to their lead, just about. I think that is very, very important, especially on the T side, right? The fact that they're able to, you know, just stay ahead. It means that Lynn Vision are going to be on the recovery mission, and you know, look, they could have done some work. It's only been 2 or 3 days, though. And their T-side look so clueless that I really do worry for them, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's the big thing. I think it feels like now when we look at it, with kind of the benefit of hindsight and whatnot, when you compare these two games, they're a completely different side, polar opposites. We're at them, they've got ideas, these formulated plans, more often than not working, and even when they don't, and they have to go back in towards defaults, or they have to go back in towards a mid-round call, at the moment, Advent seems to be doing a very good job of it. It's got good reads on Lynn Vision, which is once again going back to what I was saying of, I think they've done a lot of research coming in towards this game. Okay, for me, I feel like they've got a very good understanding about how Lynn Vision played the CT side, which shows that they demo reviewed that previous game that went wrong. They had an idea, they had an understanding, and they come in towards this game with a right good plan. So far, it's putting them into a very strong position, starring other ideas. Advent on 4. Trey gonna come through though. Jam Young is lightning fast. He looks for seconds. The Zaka will drop him out, but it's trades galore as Kaze steps up as well. This game doesn't want to give up just yet. It's a 3-on-3.
Kills keep coming back. Where are they going to go with this sort of map control that the T side have fought for? It looks like towards B by a secret. There's an AWP down there. Ready to deal with them. But he has to play pretty perfectly, find a frag and back off. And they're weary. They're very tentative on the Rare Atom side. G round the corner waiting for his chance to come in, and he takes it cleanly, stays tracking that player. Very, very, very solid stuff. However, not ready for a man to have come down ramp and gives his life away. So we are, again, back into the even scenario. A lot of noise being made by Westmelon here, working his way in. Oh, it's such a tough angle to beat. The player on top of the silo will take him down easily. Amelia now, I think, maybe spotted there towards observation. Not entirely sure. Mercury definitely knows now and able to get the drop as well. 8th round coming in. Rare Atom recover that one back. It was certainly dicey in the mid-round, but they get it done, and now they've won out the half on the T side of things.
Yeah, that's it, right? They've guaranteed that lead. And actually probably could extend it a little bit further. You look over towards the Lynn Vision. It's a little bit shaky in terms of the buy. They'll have a buy to work with. That's the main thing. There's the question, of course, the depth of it. Is it? And you can even see now they're just dropping into a half buy. That depth of the buy, I was thinking that was going to be really worrying. Starry didn't have the funds to go in towards a rifle. The most you would have had a FAMAS and half armor. It would have been shaky. So, they're going to half buy in towards this one. A few pistols. Scout in play. It's basically the only thing they've got. And Amelia. Dropped Amelia by Advent. Looking like a 9th is looming, which is a fantastic T-side performance from Rare Atom.
Yep, it really is. It really is, and it looks like the knife might come flawlessly as well. Zaka remains. Very, very impressive stuff so far. And I think that long may it continue. Rare Atom, their own map pick, looking much more at home, I think, this time around. They were very slow to start into the series a few days ago. And although, yeah, they mounted an epic comeback and all that kind of stuff, it was still very, very close, and Lynn Vision nearly nicked it away from them.
Yeah.
And Lynn Vision obviously going to have confidence on their own map picks a little later down the line. I do feel like we might be in for all 4 maps on this one, to be honest with you. It certainly feels like a series that's deserving of that, at the very least.
Yeah, exactly. And like we said, this is bragging rights now. Both of these sides have made it to Pro League. They've already got the spot, which is kind of why you play in towards Challenger. So now it's all about getting, you know, when we go towards Pro League, being able to say, well, as we saw in the best of 5, when it matters most, X side were better. Doesn't matter about the regular season. Doesn't even matter about the playoff brackets. All it matters, and all that people will remember properly, is that grand final. So, attack pause to be had in the 15th and final round of this half. Lynn Vision, a desperate conversation for them to be had. Westmelon trying to do what he can to, well, alleviate some of this pressure. Rare Atom, Love and Life in the server right now. Mosaic continues the farm as well, 17 and 8. Love and Life. Mercury up to 10 as well, which is always good to see. Jam Young has been a little bit uncharacteristically quiet, but actually, to be honest, not called upon all too much. Can Rare Atom make it double digits at the turn of the half on T side of Nuke? And we'll see. Already Utah coming out as our Westmelon forced to play in and around that smoke, but wants to play up close.
Yeah, trying to get aggressive on it. Rare Atom, though, are pretty far back at the moment. which is somewhat uncharacteristic. We've seen them play pretty aggressive, try and take a lot of early control and early fights, but this round feels different. They want to hit their double digits pretty badly, so nearly winding down a minute before they even think about showing any presence. It's straight towards ramp, straight into the hands of Zaka. Starry also sticking around. I don't know about this one. I think you're just going to have to take that one kill in your stride and work your way away. They were trying to look for a trade, trying to pressure the ramp area, but not going to work, boys. And they will indeed have to back away.
Slow. Now, of course, after losing that initial fight coming through. Johnny Jam Young, of course, who has been a little bit quiet, so I guess not the most important person to be losing right now. They're double back towards A. Smoke comes through. It might be too late, in fact, doubling down. But Amelia Westmelon. Amelia want more as well. Mercury has a good attempt. Oh my god, Mercury wants that third kill. Bomb will be collected. You know, 1 versus 2. He's only got 18 points of HP, but that third was an absolute corker. Unfortunately, with 20 seconds left, he has to commit wherever he goes now. That's it. Time is ticking. He might even still commit towards A.
Yeah, I don't know that he can make it towards B. Definitely not make it towards B now. Plan going to come round. G, or gives him the chance on the fake, but not going to happen. 9-6 at the turn of the half. It's a really solid half there from Rare Atom. I think it feels like it should be enough to win the game out, but we'll see. Lynn Vision, have they made improvements to their T side? We'll find out in the second half.
Break up, don't speak for a couple of weeks. I'll be in his place till he calls and says he's sorry. This situation's on repeat, just like a scratch on a CD. It just gets deeper when you hit rewind. How many nights will you make this decision? Nights ending tears and it's blurring your vision. You know he don't love you, hurt you holding on to. Scream through the phone even though he won't listen. So I'm still at your place, trying to make it okay. He's miles away, I'm left hearing you say that you just need someone caring for you. When will you see me more than your rescue? I'm feeling kinda used, yeah, like a drug that you take when you're sick of crying all your tears away. Is that all I am? All I want is for you to be happy. You know this ain't healthy. Do I make you happy? How many nights will you make this decision? Nights ending tears and it's blurring your vision. You know he don't love you, what you holding on to. Scream through the phone even though he won't listen. So I'm still at your place, trying to make it okay. He's miles away, I'm left hearing you say that you just need someone caring for you. When will you see me more than you rescue? I'm doing everything he doesn't do, but I'm still not enough. Even your parents know I'm good for you, but I'm still not enough. You wanna be done with him, you're stuck with him, 'cause you don't have the guts. And after all I've done, I'm still not enough. Still at your place, trying to make it okay. He's miles away, I'm left hearing you say that you just need someone caring for you. When will you see me more than your rescue?
Welcome back, wonderful people. We're here in the second half. Rare Atom, Lynn Vision. You see where the scoreline's at. Rare Atom, 9 rounds on their own map pick on that T side. So feeling pretty damn good about this one, I think. Much cleaner than last time out where Lynn Vision minced them on their own CT side. And as we said, Lynn Vision really not that great on the T side last time out. So we'll see. There's been a bit of time in between the games, but have they worked on their T side? Or are they just going to be confident in what they've got? Mosier around the corner, finds the first, confirms some information that they're dropping down below. Jam Young going to get down here nice and fast, as is the rest of the squad. Okay, they're very ready for the B hit.
Oh, that's one of those things as well. It's good to see that Mosier keeping on that hot form that he had in towards the first half. Crispy shot, instantly traded. Bomb trying to go down. Will go down, but at the cost of Zaka. There's Julie's getting close. Starry, a shot for him, but he's instantly traded by Kaze. Just like that, Rare Atom continue their dominance. 10 rounds now, and of course, yet another pistol going their way. We set in towards the last time they played. It was the very few rounds that Rare Atom got. I think one of them was a pistol in that first half. They're kickstarting their campaign on CT side here strong. It's really solid to see. I'm going to see them, of course, now have some money to work with. So it can be said, of course, to Lynn Vision. They get a bomb plant. They could go in towards a buy. But it's risky if they want to go into a full investment. Especially considering Amelia, Westmelon, Zaka, G, all sub 3k. So half buy, I think, is what they're going to opt for. Yeah, that's it. Potentially a very good opportunity for Rare Atom to make it 11-6.
Pretty scary prospect super early on. Lynn Vision, it feels like for quite a while since probably about round 6 or 7, I think it was when Rare Atom took the lead. They've been on the back foot since then. And it's set to continue here in the second half. I think really wanted to start that campaign off well, even up the scoreline and everything, but not going to happen now, and they will have to hope that their early gun rounds look good. Not really looking for too much in this one. There's an early tag there onto Mercury, I believe, from the scout. Another one as well going to land onto Kaze. So just have to watch themselves. Don't really want to lose any weapons into this round because you're coming up against a formidable buy in the next. And rebuying into rifles and stuff is a real problem. You've also only got one guy that can upgrade onto a rifle. So could get a little weird if one of these M4s goes down.
Wow, already. Gotta be careful, right? But that makes you doubt Jam Young under pressure. For one, couldn't transfer until the second. Bomb could be about to go down here. I think it will. So already, there's a silver lining. This round actually not too shabby. She can get a reload off. Has Nade around the corner. Nade plus MP9. It's a good combo here for success. Ratton, they've got to be winning this round. They can't be losing it.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty strange. The MP9, nearly in for a double. Has it set up a few kills, though? Starry manages to finish one off with the scout. They're both incredibly tagged here. The Glock could get it done. Tap onto the bomb. There's not a lot of time. Starry might just be able to win this on time, to be honest with you. Play things safe. Yeah, he's won the round. He's won the round. He doesn't have to do any more. Taking another one down with him. Lynn Vision. Wow, with nothing invested, pretty much. They had a scout and I think a deagle. That's enough for them, apparently. Oh, Rare Atom. Absolute blunder.
Yeah, that's chaos. That is a brutal round to be losing. You can't be losing those, Rare Atom. Like you said, it was a scout and maybe a couple of upgraded pistols. And they've walked away with a freebie. And you look towards what it's caused over towards Rare Atom in terms of their economy. They're going to go for a buy, but what they can bring themselves isn't exactly pretty. One rifle, one MP9, few upgraded pistols, and a small amount of utility. Lynn Vision have walked away with a freebie in what was essentially a bit of a throwaway round. There's a half buy looking to cause a bit of economic damage. I don't think they were expecting a round in their favor, but a great take towards B. Rare Atom, their own worst enemy in that round. They're just so cautious, overly cautious, when they could have just beaten them off firepower alone.
Little tag onto Westmelon. Yep, getting cheeky, but he's like, actually, no. Manages to take no damage up there. Kaze going to be the first one to fall. So that's a good sign for Lynn Vision there. Really playing far back, waiting for aggression to come to them is kind of the correct read because Rare Atom are very hungry to take a few opportunities at some wags. MP9 down below, can't get anything done. 5-7 from behind, also not able to get anything done. So Lynn Vision down the barrel of a flawless round here. Great response from them and a great hold. This really upsets the trend and the pattern of this second half. Lynn Vision with a chance to close things out.
Oh, already within 2. And like we said, right, that was a big investment with everything that Rare Atom could possibly have brought to the table and to very little success. So, of course, in doing so, he's left them now in a position of nothingness. Kaze with his trusty P2K. Not often you see the P2K. Because, well, to be honest, it sucks in comparison. This is a throwaway round. It's attack pause, what are we calling attack pause? Looking for a gamble stack here, maybe something brought to the table in terms of a consolation kill. But that's really all we're expecting. They're rushing towards our side. The Mac 10 could get a lot of cash here. Only actually goes 1 for 1. So a couple of consolation kills. Basically all they'll get. Kaze gets off a dink. Quick round, thrown away. Lynn Vision within 1. Reaching distance as the buy comes back out for the CT side. If Lynn Vision can overcome this hurdle, they've tied the game up. And not only that, they've broken the economy. And once again, a very good start to a half which can give them the lead.
Here we go then. Very, very important round for the outcome, it feels like, of the second half, to be honest with you. Lynn Vision, if they can pick up this speed and find this confidence on their T side, you never know what might happen. An absolutely wild game so far with, you know, the keen back and forth that we were looking for, the competition between these two teams. As you've said, it's maybe even a bit more than, you know, your Pro League spot and stuff. It is that bragging rights to crown yourself the domestic champion and say that you are battling to be the best team in the region, particularly for Lynn Vision, because it'd be their second time out, second time in a row that they've found the ECL championship.
Yeah. Very quiet there right now. You can see as well, a little bit tentative. Trying to figure each other out. Nothing being given up for the time being either. Slow pace. Waiting for a mistake or an overextension, but nothing being given up. Early tag on towards Starry could be pretty monumental, but like we said of Lynn Vision, they find this round, it's absolutely game on.
A lot of control down below. Rare Atom don't really have any presence here yet. There you go. There will be a move in from Jam Young via the ramp. Kaze to join him. Molotov and a smoke. Try and see things off here. Jam Young hidden down below. Barrel going to be spotted there. Pre-fire comes in. Westmelon takes him easily. Bomb plant on the way. Rosie, meanwhile, trying to find a frag up on the top side. We'll get it done. So we're even back up, but they're very far away from the action here on that Rare Atom side of things. So really not looking too good. And are they kind of conceding this? I think they might be, you know. Yeah, they're not moving anywhere near that B-bomb site. Just saving what they have. Wow, okay. Okay, firmly in their heads right now.
Yeah, they're rent-free. You're absolutely spot on. This is really worrying. Look at the kind of the polar opposite kind of mentality we're seeing from Rare Atom in that first half to Rare Atom now. They're so confident, dictating the tempo, really in control of the pace of the game, and everything was kind of running to their tune. Now, look to what Lynn Vision are doing on that C side. This is kind of the story of what we've seen about both of these two sides. They always look a little bit more proficient on the T side, just because they can control the tempo a lot better. But not to this caliber. Rare Atom not even competing in these rounds at the moment. They're completely blown out of the water, and that's the worrying part. So, round 21 begins. Like, being out of a full save, they can kind of just reset and go again. This feels nervy. This just feels like Lynn Vision had their number, at least for the time being. They need a complete change of mentality. I was thinking to go south before they even know it.
At least they've given themselves a solid chance into this follow-up round, right? I feel like, obviously, that's what comes with saving, but that seems to be more their MO is play things safe, play things a bit more guaranteed. Nice start as well. Ozia finds one player out in towards Mini, though, is under threat. Down he will go. Ozia getting another, however. Perfect timing from him to pick up a 2K AWP. got to be careful. Goes in for a repeat. Certainly ill-advised, but feeling confident maybe because of the 4 versus 3. Amelia, though, right place, right time. They just can't hold these kills, man. Westmelon. Oh, dangerous fights. Will win it out and able to just make it around the corner and survive. Advent on the creep. Amelia watching heaven. Easily dealt with. Leaving it all onto Westmelon. He's got himself the bomb, but what more does he really have? He's going to bail on the A site, try and go towards B. I think he will get down and find the bomb plant. Nice and quick, but can he hold on to the site?
Yeah, question being as well, how's he played this post bomb? Where's he go? Went out double door, closed it once again. Could be a bait and switch though. Kind of see that Ratum aren't really convinced that he's playing in that position. Respecting him though. IGL versus IGL, I'm going to swing. And he's better. He's crisp. He'll hit it. Ratum finally claw back around in their favour. My oh my, that was a nervy one once again. But the big thing being, they went for a full reset. They full saved in towards that round prior. Reset coming in towards this one. They win it out. Second time of once again clawed back a ever so slight lead. It's the slimmest of margins. It still just doesn't really fill you with too much confidence. You look over towards the T side. And Zaka 13k may I say, sorry, coming in towards the buy for this. So money is no issue for Lynn Vision right now with their run of form. We're going to have to know that they're going to have to be consistently winning out fights, full buy versus full buy. There's no kind of world in which they can look towards the ecos and breaking the economy, at least for the near to far future.
Zaka on high, trying to find the first frag. Did spot a player getting aggressive, but can't take him down. Really going to make a difference going into the next few stages. Aggression coming through from Rare Atom. They have found themselves again, and they will start to pummel the Lynn Vision side. That's what they're after. And success comes alongside it. 5 versus 4. Very quickly out of the gate here, and I think that they will sing with that advantage. Slow creep down secret from Lynn Vision. Try and give the B bomb site a go. There is an AWP in the form of Kaze, and there is presence from Mercury as well. This is a nice setup and a good read from Kaze. I think they are going to go for the boost around the corner.
Waiting. Mose's got a very good angle here. But so is Kaze. One. Quite the seckies. Get out of there now. And actually will. Molotov comes in a little bit too late. Mercury's close. The flash does not affect him at all. He makes it a double. That's it. That's the round. Done and dusted. There's 12, surely. Zaka going to be spotted surely in just a second. Get the knife. Now Mosaic will just confirm it. 24 kills to his name. And 108 ADR. Loving life in the server right now. The likes of Mercury, Kaze, Advent all starting to slowly but surely catch up as well. Rare Atom are on a bit of a hot streak finally. This CT side needed to get going or else things could get shaky. Invasion, of course, now it's their turn to start to sweat a little bit. The sweat on the brow. As the nerves start to creep in. Gotta reset their mental.
Yeah, just I think regroup and reframe things a little. I would have maybe taken a timeout, to be honest, moving into this round. Their money's starting to get away from them now, so it feels like, you know, their last chance for a little while. If they lose this one. And of course it is a big if. Still hot on the heels. Still not out of the woods for Rare Atom. Keeping things in their favor though on the Rare Atom side as they play incredibly safe again. Try not to give any early frags away. Lynn Vision. Late outside execute coming through. And maybe they'll try and hit B bomb site once again. We'll see. We'll see. It definitely looks that way.
For now, though, that was a bit of a dead start. I mean, given Mose's got such a strong position. He's got to go for at least kind of 1 for 2 here. Molotov into his front side. He just swing in front of it. Gets one out a second. That's all we are. It's going 1 for 2. And the Molotov actually gives him time to double away and gives time for the swing from Jam Young. This is masterful CT side teamwork here. And Lynn Vision now left down to just 2. They're left scratching their heads. How is that falling apart in a matter of mere moments?
Yeah, once again, starting to see some of the issues from the Lynn Vision T side creep in. We saw this an awful lot a couple days ago when they were caught off and when they lost such an advantage, right? They were caught out, they were a bit clueless in places and just not respecting certain angles, certain plays. Rare Atom able to play the patient game and just, you know, walk into their angles, puke it dry, find them looking the wrong way, just not considering their spots at all. The Molotov not quite deep enough, not quite good enough, right? And in fact, gives you a false sense of security, and Mosey is probably not even going to peek without that Molotov going down, you know? So,
Yeah.
Just a few little things, but it makes all the difference, and particularly when you're at the tail end of the game, threatening the loss, in your case, those 2Ks could make the game, to be honest. Lynn Vision, they will take a pause here. They will work out the buy, and they will try their damnedest to stay alive.
Let's say they need a unbelievably big conversation here, Lynn Vision. They need one of the best pep talks we've seen in a long time. Something out of an American sports movie to get this one back on the road. This could be, essentially, it could be, if things continue on this sort of road, it could be their penultimate full buy. Essentially got 2 buys left in them. This one falls flat. They want to go back to an eco. Top of that as well. Could be game set in a matter of mere moments. Rare Atom are knocking on the door of closing this game out. The CT side, since they've got it under control, now looking super strong. Oh my god, Westman, that's quick. Kaze had no idea of that level of space. And now they've got space towards them. Mercury, other ideas before G, quick on the trade. It's chaos already.
An absolute mess has begun. Westmelon holding things down in the hut. Has the drop on Jamyoung. And that should do it. Advent, the in-game leader. Quite far away. Chilling out towards heaven here and hoping to find a way into the bomb site. They are rich enough to buy in the next round, so maybe he does give this one a go, but yeah, nah, not looking too likely. Starry going to find him as well on the lurk play. Lynn Vision, timeout works and a change-up. They go towards A, they go fast, they play confident, and it really catches Rare Atom off guard, so we'll see now what they can do with this. Like I say, Rare Atom will have a bye, but it might be their last one if they lose this one out, so really, really scary stuff moving forwards.
This is, yeah, an opportunity at the very least, right? I think for Lynn Vision, we said they needed to kickstart it here and now. How many full buys left in them? You've got some space to work with. Sorry, towards outside. Flames, no cares, on the wall. As he's swinging out, we'll try and cross. And he'll get the cross, man. Does take a little tag, but at the very least, that's space. And I guess kind of the idea now that Rare Atom have to really be cautious of is the fact that someone could have crossed down. I don't worry them. In fact, everybody bar one has made that cross down towards Secret. Bomb in tow as well. Safe to say, B-side is looking like the finish point.
Going back, though. Going back to stuff that didn't really work for them. Ollie comes in. Mercury. Perfect timing around the corner. He's only able to catch one, though. But he has confirmed a lot of information. Do they still want to head towards B on that Lynn Vision side of things? It looks like yes, but they're going to have a much scarier defense to come up against in a few moments' time. Really do worry for them here moving forwards. Amelia outside hoping to catch somebody, but I don't think anyone's going to go their way at this point. Slow approach towards B. Jamyoung in between a couple angles. Which one does he check? Starry will get the flash out. Oh, aggression coming in. Maybe going to catch Jamyoung. Nope. Won't happen. Amelia on the top side, though. Keeps things even. Bomb going to go down. Jamyoung found eventually. And G back in for 2. Has secured the round. Scared Kaze away and given Lynn Vision number 12.
The backup and running, absolutely. They're finding form, and a lot of it came late in the game. It came to a worrying point where we were thought, and maybe it was game over. Now they're alive, they're kicking. It's a great play down towards Secret as well. Starry gets that initial kind of space to work with. When he doesn't get a kill, just the idea that he's in and around that position. It's enough. It's a multiple round from G. We kind of said this man to be super important. To find Lynn Vision a lot of success, and that is exactly what we've been seeing. Cars have been struggling to find impact, as we've seen kind of throughout playoffs. G looking good, 18 to 11 for him. Sorry, just a little bit further ahead with 20 and 16. Like we said, well, he didn't find a killing towards that round prior. Just the idea that they have and could have crossed down towards Seeker. They could wrap back through and towards Ven. They could just be a nuisance in and around that B site. That was enough. And Rare Atom, they were too late to the party when it came towards retaking it. Numbers didn't favour them. Just nothing really cars they could have done there. No ways winning a 1 versus 3 with the AWP. So attack pause to be had this time called by Rare Atom. This time for them, understanding what's next. Mercury has enough money to buy. The rest of the team don't. Judging by what we've seen invested already, it's looking like we are going to see a half buy coming through. Just upgraded pistols. They're essentially giving up the lead. 13 apiece. Unless they can pull off something miraculous here. They're at the understanding the Lynn Vision are going to tie this game 13 all. We might be going the full distance and some in map number 1. And remember, ladies and gents, this is a best of 5. We're here for the long haul.
This is how it was supposed to pan out, though, between these two teams. Of course, the series a few days ago, there was maybe in total maybe 10 rounds between Rare Atom finding it and Lynn Vision finding it. So a really, really close series over there. And it is set to continue coming into today. Exactly what you want from your grand final, though. Advent. Smoke goes down. We'll keep them at bay. Lynn Vision again going for the slow encroachment towards B via Secret. And certainly not leaving Rare Atom guessing too hard. There's a player down here, I believe, on the site itself. Small fake out towards A from Amelia, continuing to be that lurk presence. Minute left on the clock. And a lot faster down this time from Lynn Vision, as there is much less resistance.
Right now, of course, you can understand. Kaze got to go nuclear. He's falling away, making a lot of noise in doing so. Could cost him his life, or so I say. It'll cost Westmelons. Quick shot. There's the opener, but these pistols still at an innate disadvantage, especially if Amelia's catching the lurks in behind. But he might not expect the second that's already crossed.
Mercury, up close on the 5-7. You know it's always good from there, man. This is getting a little scary. Zaka will come back through to take Mosier. That gives him the space to find the bomb plant 3-on-3. You'd say should be good from here. And in fact, most definitely will be good, because they're holding what they have. Take the AK for the one-tap potential, and of course, the AWP into that next round. So, Lynn Vision get their even up. And this is a hell of a turnaround thanks to that timeout coming in. They have managed to find 3 in a row. Looking for a little deeper than that, like you said. We're probably going the full distance here. This game definitely deserves it. And may well see Lynn Vision stealing away the Rare Atom map pick of Nuke. That would be quite something.
That's it. So, 13 all. Rare Atom, I guess it's one of those things, like we said, that was a little bit of a half buy anyway. The big thing for them was, you know, if they can maybe squeak some success in towards that round. Trying to take a round, though, was so unlikely. It was, what, an AWP and a few pistols upgraded around it. Wasn't going to amount to too much. The fact that they're walking away with an AWP, the AK, an MP9, you know, 3 remaining alive, actually isn't too bad. It's a bit of a silver lining. But it's a dark sky for Rare Atom. They are right now kind of feeling like they're in trouble. On Nuke, last time they played, it was settled in round number 30. This one looks like it could be more of the same. Still towards our side. Cards are going to play up close, right in the flame, taking a lot of damage. And he will just get down in time. Maybe a little bit hotter than he would have been anticipated. Nade towards red. Nobody there just yet from Mosaic. He's hunting for that 30 bomb. He's mighty close to 26 kills. We will not add any to the tally in this round. Kastari just one step quicker.
Down Secret once again. Oh, they were ready for presence on that CT side. Lovely little adjustment as they take the route towards Secret totally differently. And the B bomb site very, very open indeed. You know, they were expecting that the AWP would do something for Rare Atom, but it doesn't. 14th round going to come in. Another save for Rare Atom. Lynn Vision have turned up the dial to 11. This is crazy to see. Absolutely crazy to see, and I don't know where it's come from, but I'm totally here for it.
I'm with it. Shot Starry as well. Great round from him overall. Finds the entry. Gets one on the X as well. Advent's last remaining alive. Got an AK in hand, but it's not exactly problematic. They've already dropped AWP. The rest of the full buy. One AK being saved, though, is not going to be an issue. And the way they're playing right now, Lynn Vision are absolutely on track for taking this map. Going 2-0 up in the best of 5 is pretty damn monumental. Advent will find a consolation kill, but it's nothing more than that. It's just Amelia to fall. They got plenty of money to reinvest in. So, 14-13. 2 more hurdles left in their way to close this out in regulation. There's not many rounds left in this game. They've got to get 2 out of the next 3. It feels like an OT before we get to OT. So let's see. Buy back out for Rare Atom. Lost Runners keeping them alive, but lose this round. And they lose all their funds and probably the map too.
Oh, what a flick. What a flick. Mosier sticking around at Unbreakable. I don't know whether... they'll definitely know that he's there now. Barrel spotted. Molly comes in. Westmelon finds him. Lynn Vision playing some fantastic Counter-Strike the past few rounds, but Jam Young, right place, right time. Nearly gets 3. And he's perhaps set Mercury up for a double of his own here. Westmelon. Zaka does get the trade round the corner, leaves it in a 2 versus 1. Incredibly intense towards Secret. It seems to be the only place that Lynn Vision like. Absolutely insane over there right now, and just finding great control, whether there's aggression coming in, whether they're playing passive, whether they're playing somewhere in the middle. Lynn Vision are just kings of Secret. An unlikely spot to find success from, but they certainly have been the past 5 rounds? 4 rounds, I think. 4 out of 5. They played 1 towards A, and then the rest have been down in towards Secret, it feels like. Bomb going to get planted. And Advent, to save the game, has to find 2.
Stuff, the IGL once again. A bit of a masterclass. It kind of feels like a must-win round too. In this sort of position, I don't even know whether saving is the right idea. It kind of feels like a lost cause. Just because, yes, you can have an AK towards an X, but around it, nothing. So nervous of heaven, and there's not enough time. Just over 10 seconds after the clock, and that's it. Lynn Vision find 15. I would have liked Advent to have gone for it, just because I felt like saving the AK doesn't feel like it's going to make a massive difference. And he won't even save the AK anyway. Tough to see, and it's falling apart. The AWP will be scooped up as well. I'll say a very shiny D-Law. It has to be said. That is worth a pretty penny. But winning this map is worth more. Means they go 2-0 up in the best of 5. Means they're 1 map away from going flawless in the grand finals. And of course, next map coming up is Anubis, which is a very good map for Lynn Vision. This last round is monumental. And once again, Scriv, look over towards our CT side. Lost bonus has helped them out a little bit. But even still, they want to get M4s, half armor. They are going to have a bit of util, but not exactly going to be a full belt of it. Carting towards just a scout. Just hoping for the tag him and bag him for lost speed. The scout tags and the M4s bag him. Let's see how successful it is. There we go. M4's collected up. As we mentioned, util going to be pretty scarce. If they use it early and towards the round, they're going to struggle on retakes. If they don't use it early, it gives Lynn Vision all of that map control. It's a pick your poison type situation, but it's Lynn Vision on 15 and 1 round away from taking Nuke.
Pretty impressive stuff. Mosier holding it unbreakable here. Hoping that a peek comes towards him. Smoke, though, going to make life very difficult. Loses life. Kaze going to go down as well on that scout. Looking good for Lynn Vision. Oh, man. What can the remaining 3 Rare Atom players do? They have to stay alive here. They really do. Anubis coming up next. We said that perhaps this one goes to all 4. I don't know. I would have given Anubis to Lynn Vision pretty handily, so... certainly start to worry for Rare Atom if they drop this one here.
I'm with you, brother. All the way. This doesn't feel good right now. All goes quiet. 3 remaining for Rare Atom. Need a masterclass of performance. And now's the time to find it. It's Jam Young, who's been uncharacteristically quiet. It's Advent. Never normally the one we look towards in frags. It's Mercury. Arguably the main man right now who has to find a multitude of frags. 30 seconds left on the clock. What's the decision? Nobody towards A just yet. Zaka sneaking out. There's one of them towards Hart. He might get a drop and then back turned. But no, Mercury comes out alive.
Just about. Big frag. Big frag. Amelia, though, going to find Jam Young on that lurk. Of course, Advent trying to be a hero. Not going to happen. It is just Mercury, the only ones who have found a frag. Who has to bail them out against 4. I mean, there's a lot of low HP bars. It'd still be crazy. But maybe it can be done. He finds the first. Not ready for the play around the corner, though. He will go down. And a 16-13 victory coming through